What's up guys, Jake here with JakesGotHerps, not to confuse the herpes is nest, and today I'm going to be doing an update on my Argentine black and white Tegu Eleanor and how she's been doing as of late. She's doing awesome right now, but it wasn't always that case. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't have known, but she was off feed for a really long time, and it wasn't just like a normal, brumation or anything off feed. She had just stopped eating completely. Nothing really changed with her enclosure, with her anything like that, or temperatures, humidity, everything was relatively the same, and she just stopped eating. She wouldn't eat any of her favorite foods like, rodents or scrambled eggs or anything. So I was really worried about her, so I did bring her here to my apartment, and it took about a week or so to get her to eat. I had to kind of coerce her into eating, flailing like the rodents in front of her, trying to, irritate her enough to want to eat, basically. And but as you can see, she's been eating, and she's been eating a lot. She's very, very chunky now. She eats several like rat pups a day, and she's doing pretty well. And I'm really proud of kind of her rebound, so to speak. I didn't know what was gonna happen to her. I didn't know if she was ill or anything, but clearly she's over it now because she's a tank. If you look at her, she's very, very chunky. And I'm really glad to see her doing better, and she's just an awesome little girl. It's really funny when I make videos, she looks at me with her big brown eyes, and she knows like what I'm gonna do. When I pull out my phone and I'm like about to put it near her, she definitely knows I'm about to make a video because she watches me make videos all the time. So I'm really glad she's doing better. Her enclosure right now is a little bit small. I'm not too satisfied with it at the moment. I've been looking on some reptile classifieds and such, Craigslist, things like that, for some different caging ideas, because I would like to get her just a big enclosure, but I don't know at this point if she's honestly going to grow much more. As you guys have noticed, she hasn't grown a lot. I mean, she's grown quite a bit since I got her. She's probably only the size of her tail maybe, and she's put on a lot of weight, but she's not like, in the time that I've had her, she should be like a near adult size by now. I think that's partially due to her previous conditions. For those of you guys who don't know, she was sort of a rescue. I don't want to say rescue because it wasn't like she was deathly ill and I got her. Somebody else got her as a rescue basically, and then rehomed her to me. So she was all right when she came to me, although she had a really bad underbite. That was really weird, but yeah, so I don't know how much larger she's gonna grow, and I don't want to get her, an enclosure that she'll outgrow really quickly, or one that she won't ever like grow into. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of searching around for the best option for her. Right now, her cage is this 4x1, basically. I think it's a 55-gallon tank. I'm not really sure the gallon size, but it's a 4x1, which I'm not. The 4 foot is obviously good in length, I think, but obviously 1 foot, she doesn't really have much space to room like this, or much space to move this way, really. So I'm looking for something else for her, just something until she either outgrows it or maybe she doesn't, I don't know. But regardless, she's doing really, really well. And her enclosure, besides, the size of it, obviously, she's got quite a deep bedding of cypress mulch that she likes to burrow into. She's got just a little water dish. The background is like AstroTurf. You guys have seen this enclosure before. I used it for my boa for a while, and I think my carpet python was actually in it when I got her. So yeah, I've had this tank a while, and I've been using it for a lot of different things. And it's good in a pinch. It's a nice cage for that. And I got this big driftwood log at a reptile show today. I didn't bother making a video of like anything I got really because I didn't get too much. I got a lot of rodents and that big log. And it's kind of cool. She kind of slides off of it. I was thinking in more of the lines of like where bearded dragons, just sit there and chill up there and bask. She's obviously, Tegus are more terrestrial, and she kind of slides off of it. As you can see, it's not that comfortable for her. So I'm gonna try and like burrow it better, basically, so it's not as like vertical and it's more flat. I think she would be able to sit on it and bask then. And if it doesn't really work out that well, then I might just kind of like set it off to the side or just get rid of it completely. I can always use it for something else if she doesn't get too much use out of it. But it is a bit slick for her, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, so that's Eleanor. She's been doing really great, and she's an absolute sweetheart. Since she's here all the time, she sees me when I'm on my computer or when I'm just on my Xbox or something, and I think that goes a long way into helping build trust with your Tegu. Just them seeing you, I think, is a big deal. I think once they see you a lot, they recognize you, then they trust you more. Whereas if a complete stranger walks in and tries to grab her, she might react a bit differently. But she's been doing awesome, and she's giving me that look like, bro, you've been holding this camera in my face talking for 5 minutes. You need to shut up. So I will take her advice. So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing her. I'll do another update on her. You know, when next time I feed her, I already fed her today 2 rodents, 2 like fuzzy rats, as well as a hornworm, which is kind of cool. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Like I said, I'll be bringing you guys some updates on her very soon, and I will see you guys later. Peace.